Welcome back on this Thursday morning. The west end of the UP is the area that's going to be under the gun today through tomorrow morning. That's why it did set a red light for travel conditions out there. It's quiet there right now, but it won't stay that way. I did set a yellow light for the central UP for later on in the afternoon. We'll have some moderate snow move through and some light snow move through the east end later on this evening. Winter storm warnings in effect for the west end and some winter weather advisories out there for today. At this moment, kind of quiet there. A little bit of light snow in parts of Marquette and into parts of Alger County. There's a small little disturbance just to our west over western Lake Superior. Once it continues to move over parts of the west end of the UP, we'll start to see a lot of those bands of heavy snow develop throughout the course of this morning and then later on in the afternoon. There's a secondary cold front that's expected to move on through by tomorrow as well behind that small disturbance. So that's also going to be a second focal point for more bands of heavy snow on the west end to develop. At this moment, it's just some light scattered snow in parts of the central and east end of the UP. M28 seeing some of this light snow, so some slick spots out there, yes, but nothing too bad. Regardless, just look out for some slick spots. Over Chatham, you could see a little bit of light snow there through 67 at the moment. Now, as far as snowfall amounts, still for the next 24 to 48 hours, could easily exceed a foot of snow in those higher elevations within parts of Gogebic and Ontonagon counties. Most of those areas closer towards the lower elevations on the west end will range 8 to 12 inches. And then parts of the central and north central areas of the UP will range 4 to about 6 inches of snow. Areas across the south will be less than that. Here's the hour by hour. Here we go throughout the morning. We'll start to see that lake effect ramp up in parts of Gogebic and Ontonagon counties. That's 1:30 in the afternoon. Continuing to increase during the afternoon hours. This is 6:30. By that point in time, we tap into some moderate snow in parts of western Marquette County, parts of Baraga County as well. And then it continues overnight on the west end. This is tomorrow morning. Heavy snow on the west end still ongoing with that lake effect kicking up behind that front. And it's not until tomorrow afternoon when we start to see it taper off, especially along those west and northwest wind belts. As far as temperatures, upper 20s to the west today, lower 30s across the east. Similar conditions as we head towards tomorrow, and then colder air behind that front starts to settle in for this weekend. So well below normal conditions expected on Saturday. Teens on the west end with 20s across the eastern counties. Headlines for this weekend: unseasonably cold and breezy. Saturday is when another front is expected to bring in widespread snow. Following that front, we have more lake effect snow on Sunday. So there are chances for snow basically each and every day extending through the weekend, and even